I had a little audio issue for a second. I was worried. Hello, Play Dudes. Welcome to week 4. Only 2 weeks left of Season 2 games. It is the antepenultimate week, as they say. And by they, I mean mostly me. But I'll be streaming this week's games and next week's games, and then week 6 happens during an American holiday, so I don't think I'll be streaming, at least not that Friday. Let me look at my calendar real quick. Yes, potentially the Monday after, July 7th or so, potentially, if anyone is interested. I will try to hold off opening those new games from week 6 until I'm back, but we'll see. But let's dive right in. Also got a new little friend from the Panic store. Have to, whoop, there they are. Have to show them off. I think I might have a patch version of this too, but this is quite delightful. And it's got like a nice locking pin back on it, which is cool. Oh, it has a little Cotton Bureau logo on it. I didn't know that I know they've been partnering with, I can't really see it. There you go. They've been partnering with Cotton Bureau for all the shirts and hats every week, which has some fantastic stuff. I still want a long puppy hat that says pooped on it, but maybe I'll have to make my own. Or I just started following the creator of Long Puppy on Blue Sky, so maybe I'll ask them. But I didn't know that Cotton Bureau was in the pin production game as well, which is pretty cool. They got their logo right there. Love the guys at Cotton Bureau. We use a lot of their fulfillment and production services for fun, awesome stuff, which is really cool. All right, but enough about that. Let's dig into this week's games. And of course, whatever new content is on Blippo, which I've kind of been leaving that to people to discover on their own, because it's so fun and so weird. It's hard to capture that in a stream. I feel like that same energy and like get the audio levels correct too is kind of tricky. So I'm going to leave Blippo a mystery, I think, especially because there's going to be like a full color version coming to Steam and Nintendo Switch in the fall, which is pretty cool. I'd be very interested to tune into that, see what's different, see it not in a black and white dithered format. So we'll leave Blippo a mystery. Let people discover that on their own. I'll just tune in on my own and see what's different. But anyway, new games. Loved last week. I did do much better at Auto's Galactic Groove when I was not streaming. You'll just have to trust me on that, because whatever audio sync delay issues with like monitoring the audio and like running through the system and everything else, it was just the tiniest bit off. And it's much, much easier to play on device without using a Playdate mirror, I'll just have to say. So if you, like me, were having issues syncing up your rhythm correctly, maybe try that. But let's dig into what we've got now. We've got some sort of a space cat. It looks kind of like a cat in a little spacesuit on an asteroid with a moon. And this is some sort of skeleton. Some sort of creepster in a hood. So let's start fuzzy and then get freaky. What do we got? CatchaDiablos. Maybe it's not a cat. Maybe it's some sort of demonic entity. I do love this little animated screen though. Maybe we zoom in a little bit more. Whoop. All right, let's see what we got. Amano. Use the crank. Hold and turn. Hold what? Anything? Okay, D-pad. Does something. So if I hold B, what does that do? Oh, I go around the exterior. Okay. Now what? Can I go around again? Do I just keep going? Huh. Oh. So it turns around me. So if I go to this side, then I rotate the circle here. And go around. And rotate it again. That's fun. It didn't say anything about rotating on its own. Okay. Circle, sure. Do I need to move the circle up there? No. Okay. What do you want me to do, strange totem? Draw a circle all the way around, maybe? It's kind of what it looks like. Maybe it needs to be wholly visible. So, like... No? Okay, do we need to go clockwise then? No. A little more explanation would be nice. And this button doesn't do anything different. So A and B do the same thing, essentially. Maybe I need to go back to this weird crack over here. I guess all the buttons do the same thing. That's kind of nice, though. Oh, I have to complete the circle on that crack in the ground. Okay. Okay, so there's something else here with me. Do I need to capture them with the circle? Is that the idea? Hi. Caught one. Hi, come into the circle, bud. Cool. Is this like a little demonic Pokemon? These guys don't seem to come after me. Cool. Uh-oh. Don't hit me, bro. Can I catch one of you little kitties? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Traversal's a little bit wonky to get used to. So how many are you trying to catch is the question. I do like this music a lot. Can I neutralize this projectile? Oh, but I think I might be immune to it when I am circling, which is kind of neat. Whoop. Nope, can't get you. Well, they're the ones that are shooting. Okay. 2 out of 3 eyes. Does that mean I need to catch? I don't know what it means. Just kind of pulls you right into the... Ah! I am enjoying how much the games this season are using the crank in some interesting ways. Not like in your stereotypical, like, fishing game type stuff, which I've heard devs talk about, like, that's what everybody expects, right? Oh, I'm dead. Game over. 5 catches, 5.5 minutes. Relics. So there's replay. Diablerie, maybe that's like a bestiary type thing. Getting some weird audio issues now. This is reminiscent of the whiteout when that happened. Like audio delay and stuff. Oh, something. Got 1%. Got this little guy. Don't know what any of this means. Seems like the ones that are silhouetted are ones I've seen but haven't caught. That'd be my guess, at least. But I suppose we'll see. So if I quit, I wondered if there was any kind of game data, sound effects, music, so no difficulty settings. That's a shame. Clear file 1. I do really like this art style though. Little Mothman guy. Alright, let's try this again. We'll try to do about half and half with the games this week. Oh, so you start over every time? I wonder if I can catch these butterflies. Now that I know what I'm doing, sort of. I can. I guess that's why they're there, is for catching practice. Give me those butterflies. I doubt it'll actually... It doesn't do anything for you. Oh, whoops. Okay, so now I know what's going on. I didn't have to end it on the on that little crater to do it. Ooh, hello. You look a little shy. Oh, they take 2. Ooh, that is a beautiful smile you have. Whee! Gotcha. Come here, buddy. Oh, is this on one of those relics? Oh, a picture. Hi. Guess you kind of gotta book it over there to catch one of these. They are tricky. Oh. Don't hit me. Okay. Ah, jeez. Can't move fast enough. Locomotion mechanic is interesting. I kind of wish I could just move with the D-pad though. I guess that's the point though. It still makes it awfully tough. try a replay and see what that does. Oh, that puts us right back here. Okay. So we don't have to do that opening section again. Come on. Alright, got that kind. Got that. Oh, so just running it. That's tough. I wonder if you can get a power up to make the circle bigger. Alright, got 2. Come here, friend. Ooh, hole in the ground gets bigger. Everyone is tiny. I do like that. Oh, but they're fast. Hi. This is giving me some fun, almost like Vampire Survivor type vibes. What is this? Give to me. Increase health by 1. Ooh. Oh, great. Just in time for me to get bashed. Alright. Slow and steady she goes. Around the edge. Oh. Now it's turning into Fulcrum Defender. I don't know if I like that. Alright, you're mine. No. I got hit. There we go. Okay. After this run, we'll try the other game out and see. Ooh, this is another power up. Give to me. Gotta get closer. Don't hurt me. Nice. Oh. Sorry, I'm not talking much. This is difficult to concentrate on. Oh, yeah. Come on, kitty. Come. Haha. Okay. Cats really... I don't know that they're cats. I think they're cats. Are really tough. What is this? Oh dear, what is this like the boss? What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Break a mirror? Oof. Interesting. Did much better that time. 13 catches, got some new ones, a couple of relics, and a mirror thing? Let's take a look. Now. There's little floaty icons on some of those. What does that mean? Very interesting. I would like to dig into that more later. Who worked on this? Amano. I feel like I've seen their logo before, somewhere. Ah, sweet baby. They can do good stuff. Got to hear, was it the CEO of Sweet Baby speak at XOXO last year? It was very good. A lot about how they're like, the whole like anti-woke campaign garbage against them. So stupid, but great to hear them speak. Fun little demonic alphabet too. I wonder who's, I'm sure somebody's translating that. Alright. 6% found. Let's give the other game a little test here and see. See what we got going on. That's fun. That takes a lot of getting used to with that method of locomotion, though, I have to say. Let's see what this skull friend is doing. Shadowgate PD. Oh, I think I remember hearing about this one. Is this like an older game? Let me look it up. That was remade for Playdate? Yeah. A point-and-click adventure game from 1987 for the Macintosh. The last of a great line of hero kings tasked with saving the world by defeating the Warlock Lord. So the original excuse me. The original Macintosh version was black and white. Color versions were later released for the Amiga, the Atari ST, and the Nintendo Entertainment System. Huh. So I'm guessing they ported the black and white version over. That's pretty cool. That makes a lot of sense to bring that kind of stuff to the Playdate. I mean, and I'm always curious with these types of games too, like I guess the fidelity of the port, like is it something where they just like 1-to-1 as close as possible do it, or like do some quality of life improvements for like game expectations and controls of today? I'm sure Krista will talk all about it in the Playdate podcast episode about this. Yeah, Playdate port. That is pretty cool. I mean, I imagine there's a lot of really great old black and white Mac games that would work really. I mean, you don't have a mouse input, but they would be really cool to have on the Playdate. Let's check it out. Maybe. There we go. I'm going to turn that down a scooch. Shadowgate. I wonder if this is even like the Shadowgate music. Just like run through Pulp. I wonder if this game was made in Pulp. It kind of gives off that vibe. The last thing that you remember is standing before the wizard Lakmir as he waved his hands. Now you find yourself staring at an entryway which lies at the edge of a forest. The druid's words ring in your ears. Within the castle Shadowgate lies your quest. The dreaded Warlock Lord will use his black magic to raise the behemoth from the dark depths. The combination of his evil arts and the great Titan's power will surely destroy us all. You are the last of the line of kings, the seed of prophecy that was foretold eons ago. Only you can stop the evil one from darkening our world forever. Fare thee well. Gritting your teeth, you swear by your god's name that you will destroy the Warlock Lord. Okay then. What a plot hook. Alright, so what do we got? So you do get a little cursor. What do we got over here? So you just have the whole screen to run around and save. What's the self? Look, take, open, close, use, hit, leave, speak, move, and cancel. Let's look around. Look at... let's look at the door. It's a heavy wooden door with iron hinges. Great. Now this, however, I could see getting a little painful having to do this each time. Let's see if I can look at the thing up above the door here. It's the skull of some creature. Its meaning seems quite clear. Death lurks inside. Alright, let's see if we can open the door. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything yet. Yeah, there's like no inventory. What odd behavior for such a brave knight. Let's open the door. The door's open. It's the door leading into the castle. Shadowgate. Castle Shadowgate. Let's move. Move where? Oh. Thought I did it. Move. Oh, I didn't move. You enter the door. There's eyeballs up there. Snake eyes.
That pitiful wizard Lackby was a fool to send a buffoon like you to stop me. You will surely regret it, for the only thing here for you is a horrible death.
The sound of maniacal laughter echoes in your ears. Okay. So there's a little indicator at the bottom showing I can go backwards. So that's nice. Oh, the eyes are gone. Okay. Let's save. Do you want to save? I didn't want to exit, I just wanted to save. Maybe it auto saves. We'll go back in. Once it figures out what it's doing. Continue. Oh, come on. I already went inside and saved. What is this? I wonder if I just tap right on the arrow up here, if that would let me go forward. Oh, guess not. Move where? Yes, enter the door. I don't have to listen to old Snake Eyes again, so that's kind of nice. I guess I could dock though. Don't need the crank for this, as far as I know. Unless the crank does something. Oh, nope. Thought maybe I could scroll around faster with that. Oh. Docking it and undocking it, though, it does move the cursor from one side of the screen to the other, which is kind of interesting. Strange. Let's look around in here. Look at the rug. It's a beautifully woven rug. Well, it's nice to know that the Warlock Lord has good taste. Let's look at... Wasting my time. These are beautiful marble pillars. There's no such waste. What about the torches? It's a torch. An oil-soaked rag is wrapped around it. It's not lit, though, I notice. Not that that would change anything. This bit of the pillar looks different. Even though this door is only an inch thick, it is very sturdy. Okay. A little door hiding over there. What about the door at the end of the hall? This wooden door is reinforced with heavy sheets of steel. Interesting. Can I move up to the door? I still don't have anything in my inventory as far as I know. Move where? Move to the door. You seem to be wasting your time. Is that a commentary on my choices or a commentary on the game itself? Move. Can I move to this door? No. What about... Let's try to open this smaller door. Door is locked. Okay. What do these arrows do? What's this? Let's try to... Let's try to open the big door. Which is probably also locked, I'm guessing. Won't open. Maybe I do need to light these torches. Let's use the torch. Maybe lighting the torches will open the door. You can't use what you didn't take. Ah. Let's take it.
Take a torch.
The torch is in hand. Can I take the other one too? 2 torches. It's better than 1, right? The torch is in hand. Okay, so... now what? Let's try to use those torches now. Use. Nothing happened. Can I use... what do you want to use this on? Maybe I have 2 torches already. No, wait a minute. It's best if you don't do it. Why not? Why don't I just burn this castle down and then I'll be rid of this guy? Let's try again. Use... torch. On the rug. The rug quickly catches on fire and burns away. Okay. I was kind of hoping it'd be like a trapdoor or something under there. Oh, so I don't have to go over every time. I think I was making this overly complicated before. There is self. But I'm guessing that's like use something on yourself. So you can kind of click anywhere to get this stuff. Use the torch. Can I use it? Oh, whoops. Let's use torch. On this torch, can I relight it? What? Come now. Alright, let's try to use it on the big door. Use torch. Wait a minute. Why don't... it's got sheets of metal on it. Let's hit the door. Hit. Nothing happened. Okay. Let's hit this one. Ouch. Use door. No. Maybe I need to speak. No. Can I leave? Oh, is that to like put something down, maybe? You can't drop what you didn't take. I thought I did take the torches, though. Can't drop what you didn't take. Do these arrows do anything at all? No. The door is locked. So I do need a key then, for sure. So let's move backwards. You go back outside. It's the entrance to Shadowgate. You can hear wolves howling deep in the forest behind you. Sure, but now I have... maybe I can take that skull. I didn't try that before. Take. You can't take it. Whoa, why did the music change? Got extra dramatic. Maybe let's use the torch on the skull. No! Why? What's gonna happen if I do it? Give me a reason why I shouldn't burn that skull right now. Alright, back inside. Stone archways. It's funny that I could take those torches, but I couldn't leave them, since it said that I didn't take them. But I totally did. Can I use a torch on myself? What odd behavior for such a brave knight. What, self-immolation? Hit, leave. Can I speak to myself? Maybe I already tried that. Give myself a pep talk. You seem to be wasting your time. No internal dialogue or internal monologue, no self-reflection allowed in this game. Which is a shame. So I did be able to move screens. So what are these torches in the corner then for? This looks like one of the torches I took from the... It's a torch. Okay. You have 2 torches. Ah, so they're stacked? I guess. Okay, so that does nothing. That moves to the next page, I guess. No indication of that there were multiple pages. So what is this? This torch throws dancing shadows about the room. So I do have 2 of my own torches, I guess. So let's try to light. The torch bursts into flames. You have 1 torch remaining. Okay. So can I leave one behind? You can't drop what you didn't take. I did, though. I promise. Okay, that's getting a little frustrating. Granted, I never had, aside from like Monkey Island or like Day of the Tentacle and stuff, I guess the LucasArts Scum games, I have never had too much patience for point-and-click adventures. Sorry. I guess I did jam with King's Quest back in the day, but... Hey, man! How you doing? Week was pretty good. Now we're experimenting with a Playdate port of an old black and white Mac point-and-click adventure game from 1987. This game is as old as I am. Well, not this game, specifically. The game this is based on. Well, thank you for the kind words. Yeah, building that sonnet was so much fun. I'm actually going to mute the Playdate for a sec. Because I do appreciate that it's using the old game soundtrack for this. It is grating a little bit. But, yeah, thank you for saying that. It was a lot of fun. I'm currently waiting for more boards to show up to do more keyboard builds. But I did just sign up at my co-working space to do another keyboard event there in October. So I'm really excited to show off a bunch of boards, and it gives me an excuse to rebuild a bunch of old ones and have more things to stream. Because I've got a lot going on. Not a lot going on. I've got a lot of boards that are in storage right now that I've learned a lot about what I like since I got them, and so I want to modify a bunch. I'm getting some custom plates made for like the Pixel Space capsule. If you remember that board at all, at the time I got it with FR4 because I didn't know what that was, and I didn't know what it was sounding like, and so I was just like seeing what it would be. So, and I also had too much foam in it too. So I want to mod that, maybe do a little bit of force break. I'm getting both a PC and an Ultim plate for it, which I'm excited to try out. I want to get a different plate for the Protozoa Foundation because I never really liked how that sounded. Try some more things with that. Foam was never really an option with that one because, at least with the hot swap version, because there wasn't enough clearance underneath. But yeah, exactly. It shows how preferences have changed. And also, I didn't have the resource that I want to be for local folks now of being like, hey, here's all this stuff, try it out, see what you like. And that's what I'm trying to do at my co-working space now. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll be rebuilding things a bunch. Thank goodness I have... Where is it? Oh, it's this shoulder. In this cabinet is so many switches. So I have plenty of materials. I may need to get some more stabs, but otherwise I got plenty of materials for rebuilding some of this stuff, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, I think I'll actually save this one where it is. Whoops, nope, save. Do you want to save? And then we'll close this out. Might actually play a little bit more Dig Dig Dino. I haven't played this since week 1. We can still chat. I just figured that'll be less editing I have to do for YouTube later if there isn't a giant block of talking about keyboards in the middle. But we'll see. To remember what I was even doing. Digging for dino bones. Let's see. What upgrades do I have? I upgraded my energy, my shovel, my drill. Yeah, we'll do a couple digs and then we'll peace out. And oh, that's right, we switch with there's something. Trash. Nothing? Ah. Maybe drill through. What about down here? Ooh, a couple things. No bones though. Maybe we'll connect our dig area here. So much trash here. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, a lot of stuff. Gotta get rid of this rock though. Oops. Okay, what else was there? Something under the surface, it seemed like. Several things. I think that's the... Oh, it's not bedrock under there. But it is another rock. Ooh, there's still stuff down here? More coins. Cool. That's a rock, though. I won't be able to drill through that, I don't think. Yeah. I'm gonna run out of energy here. $82 ain't bad. Better shovel. Dig in. Drill. So is that just... Sure, let's make that better. Diamond. Still have not found a single diamond. Let's... Fewer hits. Let's increase the drill. Let's see how that goes. Alright, let's dig once more. Call it a day. There's still some important things around here. So we're gonna break big ones with one hit? No. Ooh. Bigger area. I like that. I like that. It'd be nice if I could go like deeper so I'd know what level it was on. What about in the middle here? Ooh, deeper down. A fishy. Alright, what about more down here? Coins, cool. Anything else? No. What about here? No. What about here? Yes. It's a poop. Some more rocks. Still taking a decent number of hits to get through there, though. At least I can get some more. Oh, okay. So there, there, and there. What else? Anything? No. Ooh, coin. Whoa. So much. Somebody ate a ton of fish over here. I'm running out of power. So what can I do with what little I have here? Great job. Even more money. Drill power or energy. Let's improve the shovel and our energy. All right. That's gonna be good, I think, for today. Yeah, I need to get back on and do keyboard stuff, though. So I can definitely talk more about that than my difficulty figuring out point-and-click games. Maybe I'll leave that to Robot Spacer. He's much better at that than I am. But that is going to do it, I think. For whoever's here, I hope you have a good rest of your Friday.